at first I was a little upset with some of the resources. I didn't think they were good. And now I kind of use it as a teaching point. So this is one of those examples where I'm using it as a teaching point. The last one we looked at, the one that I read for Objective 4, what did I say right at the beginning? Anybody read that one or listen along? What did I say? Didn't I look for the name of the author? Yeah. Right off the bat, I looked for the name of the author. So I did the same with this resource. This is also an Objective 4. And you'll note in the top left corner there, it has the credit. Who wrote this?
Staff writer.
We have no idea.
Yep.
Because it says staff writer. Why on earth would they not tell us who the staff writer was? They might as well just say anonymous, right? So credibility-wise, do I, without even reading it, just right off the bat, do I take this as seriously as a source as I do the other one? No, because I don't know who wrote it. The other source, I see the name, I can plug it into the computer, and I can do what?
Search them out.
Who is this person?
A staff writer.
Right? No, I mean the other one. If there's a name, I can look up that person. Where did they go to school? I can look up reviews, like other academics or just lay people. They can tell me, is this person biased?
I figured out who it was.
In any way?
Lucas said he was.
Yeah, you wrote it. So there's value to knowing who the source of the information you're reading is. Why don't they tell us who wrote it? Are they ashamed? Does the person not have good credentials? Are they just some Joe Schmo off the street? I don't know. Okay? So listen. This source, when you guys come to it to read it, I want you to read it. I want you to read it, and even though there's a lot of materials, or a lot of information, that is, it's covering the same stuff. It's covering the exact same topic, is it not? Fall of the Inca. The other one covered it too. So you're going to see a lot of the same information. But the way that story is told in this version is vastly different than in the other source. So you can see that the bias is different. So anytime you have an assignment to read two accounts of the same events, and you ask yourself, well, it's an account of the same event. I'll just read one, and I'm good. Is that true?
No, I mean it's two different viewpoints of it.
Exactly. Two different viewpoints of it. And if there's three, you should read all three. But if you want, the more sources of information on a topic you read, doesn't that give you a clearer picture of what actually happened?
Yes.
Right? You understand that, well, somebody from this perspective is going to see the story vastly different than somebody else. How many of you have ever heard about like somebody in school getting in a fight, and maybe they're both your friends? Has anybody ever had friends that fought each other? Yeah? And maybe not a physical fight, but maybe like an argument or something, right?
Yeah.
If you ask one, won't you get an entirely different story than the other oftentimes?
Yes.
So it's important to get both accounts, or more. That's why I want you to read this. Even though a lot of the information is going to be similar or the same, the perspective is different. So the way they'll say certain things. In this account, the Spanish only are vilified. The other account, the Spanish also were vilified. You could see that there were negative aspects to the Inca too, which is also why I find the other resource more honest. Because of all the resources I've read, it's clear that the Inca as a civilization were not this flower child, innocent entity. They're nasty. So were the Spanish. Yes?
So, this art information is sitting back telling you who wrote it, right?
Yeah.
What if it's multiple people grabbing from multiple other people.
Staff writer,
It ain't far.
writer, right?
That means name.
If it were a collaboration, couldn't they still put the names of the people that work together on it?
Ah,
Of course.
Joe Schmo here, he can say whatever he wants, so no one will blame him.
Exactly. It's just as bad as commenters that are anonymous in the comment section on your social media.